Hey everybody, this is Mr. Silverwolf SP. Let's play Oblivion. Now, the last time we were here, we were gathering alchemy supplies because we were going to do some alchemy building, and I was going to do some potion making and whatnot. Let me see if I did that or if I hadn't yet. I had not yet. Okay. So we're going to travel home, do some alchemy supply, potion making to help keep my magicka up. And then we're going to go and knock out the last of the Order of the Virtuous Blood quest by talking to the remainder of the dudes and telling them I kind of butchered their leader in very cold blood since he was dead anyway. Or does killing something that is already dead not really count? Who can say? I've activated that. That doesn't matter. We'll do this.
Anytime now.
You've got to travel by the 9 divines. Stay on the roads.
I have been considering another magic mod for some time, but it's just... what the heck is going on? This again? Dude, for real. Why doesn't it want to let me open the doors? I mean, really. Did this with the daggum... what you call it? Okay. Flaxseed. Stinkhorn caps. We'll start with those. And steel blue. Anything else? Was there some of that? No, I already got those. Okay, never mind. Save your vampire dust, because while it makes some very good ingredients, you can also sell it later. Okay, put you in here. I'm not going to carry all of you guys around, because you weigh 7, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17 pounds. So I keep the mortar and pestle with me in case I need to mix an emergency potion, but the rest of it's staying here. Insulation, dispel, and we're going to put the ingredients up as well because we can always come back here and leave that there. Alright. Oh wait, I've leveled up. Alright, so I need to go on a training expedition, so I'm going to go do that. You guys won't see this. Back in a minute. We interrupt this interruption to bring you this interruption. Okay, so maybe I've already done the training and I really need to sleep. So we'll level up this way. Dude, for real. Can't take your shoes off before you go to bed? Come on. Don't get back up. Get your butt back in the bed, you goof. I pushed the wrong button. And we can take your dang sword off while we're at it, too. Rest for an hour for a nap. Level up. You have ascended to level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Wow. Exit. Okay. That was not what I wanted to do. Get up. That back on. Those back on. And let's go back and meet with Roland Genseric at his cabin. I imagine he really needs to know that Saradur is dead before he comes back to the city. I mean, just common sense at this point. Whoa, 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 that's locked. Is he gone dead? It's only 7 o'clock. This is locked too. Dude, for real. Are you awake in there? Alright. Let's try waiting 12 hours and see if he wakes up. If not, we have the I've locked myself in my house and do not have the key bug. Which, by the way, is a thing in Oblivion, in Fallout 3, and oh
to
my
arms.
god, not shit.
To arms!
Sorry about that, but I was in third person, and that was a dangerous individual. Serenity Tome. What's the Serenity Tome do? We've just added Serenity to our spell list. Calm up to level 2 for 10 seconds on target. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, it's 2 a.m. Let's sleep for another... Wait for another 6. And then we'll go in and see him. That was my mistake for being in third person, really. Yeah, he's awake now. It's odd, he went to bed early.
Do you return triumphant? I hope you're here to bring me good news.
I'm here to get that diamond from you in a minute. Serator.
He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement. Let us never speak of that abomination again.
As you wish. You want to talk about regular vampires?
Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again.
I have a feeling that won't be the case.
I'll see you in the Imperial City.
That's good. I'll come here when you're not here to steal your diamond. Okay, let's cast that. And we will go meet with them in the Temple District. Okay, Seridor's basement is...
What is
this
it,
way,
citizen?
in Seridor's house. Wait a minute. Seridor's armed guard is here, who is possibly Seridor's boyfriend. We're going to have to decide if Seridor's boyfriend is involved with this. Alright, where are you?
Yes.
You.
I didn't know Seridor was a vampire. I swear.
Really?
I serve Roland now. Please, accept my apologies for my error in judgment.
I'm glad you apologized, because you're about to accept my sword through you ugly face. I shouldn't say that. He can't help how his face looks. It's honest, though.
Hello again, my friend.
So what's up?
It's so good to see you again.
Dang it, I forgot
I've
to turn
spent
that
a
off.
good deal of time speaking with Gillen and Greythroat. They agree that the Order should live on.
Good.
Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member.
Do what now?
If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. In addition, we'd like to reward you with this enchanted ring. Use it well in the fight.
Ring of Sunfire added. We're not going to talk about him again?
Let us never speak of that abomination again.
Oh, sorry, forgot. Vampires.
At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil.
Uh-huh.
If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you.
Really?
Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough.
Okay. I actually got some.
Excellent. Another vampire has been slain. Here's your reward. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
That's rumors. Vampire?
Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward you.
Thanks, man.
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
Let's check out this ring I was given. Ring of Sunfire. Resist disease 15%. Reflects spell 11% on self. That's pretty good. That's really pretty good. Gillen?
Yes, brother?
Rumors?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Vampires?
I'm afraid there isn't much more I can tell you. Perhaps one of our books can answer any more questions you may have.
That's new. Serador.
I'm astounded that the very thing we decided to fight turned out to be in our midst.
Weird, isn't it? What about Roland?
He's a fine man and an honored brother.
You know he had to do some talking to convince these guys not to kill him
Vampires
on
are
sight.
clever, so watch your back.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Well, Greythroat's not here today.
What
Excuse me,
is it
bud.
now?
What is it now is you get to live. Okay, now let's head up to... I've heard some problems. One of the shopkeepers in the market district of the Imperial City has informed me of another shop that opened recently. Apparently, this shop's prices are so low it's undercutting all of their sales. They're collectively looking for someone to hire to investigate, as they suspect foul play. I was told to go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store for more information. Now, see, the thing is, Oblivion, I don't think it was in Morrowind, but Oblivion introduced something where you have two kinds of categories for items. The visibly stolen and the not visibly stolen. So, anything with a red hand on it has obviously been lifted. And because of this, whether the merchants have the gift of Zenithar and can tell this, or there's some other out-of-game mechanic reason, they simply will not accept or acknowledge stolen merchandise. In fact, stolen merchandise does not even show up in your inventory normally, if I remember correctly. Let's check up in here for a moment. She's the lady to talk to.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thoronir opened up.
Heard any rumors?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it a billion times. Imperial City.
Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices.
So, what's this about this guy Thoronir? I've heard from your buddies.
So, Ogier sent you, Well then, he usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for.
Let's start from the very beginning.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town.
Uh-huh.
Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thoronir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Uh-huh. Now, what they're doing isn't exactly legal in America, where I'm from. I think it's called price fixing. It's where people get together and control the amount of prices for various things. It used to be done by the Gilded Age bad monopolists. I don't think these people are big enough to be actually accused of that, but if there's no competition in a free market economy, there's no fairness for the consumer. And you could argue that in a free market economy there is no fairness for the consumer anyway, but we're not going into capitalism and capitalism theory. We're here to right a wrong. So, that's all you know about the dude?
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been.
Okay, so he's pretty tight-lipped on it. What about his inventory?
His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things.
Really?
Go see for yourself.
Now, see, that's a thing. They would be interested, that's what I was trying to tell you guys, they would be interested in a potentially stolen inventory. Like I said, they know when something's
Thanks
stolen.
again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
And they will not accept stolen inventory whatsoever. Alright, let's go speak to the Thoronir and see what we can learn from him. The copious coin purse. Complete with a massively awesome shop. And a sign. Look at that sign. Everyone loves the sign with its special little openly. Oh, good God, man. Really?
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Bossman, huh? Tell me about the city.
I have the best prices in town. Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people. We get the best deals.
Don't give me that nonsense. How do you get the best deals? What have you got here?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
That's the only thing that's high. The Imperial Breeches. They fortify personality, speechcraft, and mercantile 5 points on self constantly. Yeah, it's like they said, some of these clothes, I mean, clothes are generally cheap in Oblivion anyway, but some of these things are really cheap. Alright, let's talk about your inventory, bud. Wait,
I'm listening.
I need to butter him up. Okay. Indifferent to jokes. He likes coercion. He does not like admiration or boasting.
That never happened. What Sure, that's cute. That, not... Yeah, good one. See? Was that hard?
Got him up.
That's very good.
Now tell me about your inventory, Thoronir.
What about my inventory?
Compliment him again and it goes up. It's a very nice selection, Thoronir.
Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
Let's see what updates. Speaking to Thoronir hasn't revealed any information. Since he's obviously hiding something, I should keep an eye on him and watch what he does after his shop closes. Now, it's Virtous. That's good. If it was Virtous, we might have a problem. So, I'm not the best at sneaking. So you guys may think I'm okay at illusion, but I'm not the best at sneaking. Speaking of, I need to go get some sneaking training here after this quest. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to catch him in the act. That's going to require me surreptitiously following him, pretending not to get caught. Here, pretend like I wouldn't see you. I'm sitting here like an idiot. 3 p.m. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. This is closing time. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go to 9. Right to 8. See what happens. Okay. Here it goes. By the way, the eye is lit up because people can see me. He doesn't, but the guard does. It is very hard to hide from the Imperial guards. Their sneak skill is stupid high. Okay, he talks to some people, and he heads into the Merchant's Inn.
Again.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Yes?
Well
Hello?
met. What do you want?
I need some food.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Give me bread. We'll just take some bread over here. Thank you.
Thank you for your patronage.
Of course.
Bye.
Oh, excuse me.
What brings you here?
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead right under the noses of the Imperial.
So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna eat bread and we're gonna hope Thoronir doesn't realize that we're just sitting here and eating bread.
It's a
So, it's 8 o'clock. Let's wait an hour.
I see you. Hello.
What have you been up to?
I heard people
He's sitting with people who are talking, still eating dinner. Let's wait another hour. I'm obviously sitting by myself.
Good evening.
Hi. What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud
He's
crabs
still
not
eating
long
dinner. Come on, dude. What are you doing next?
ago. Horrid beasts.
Wait another hour.
Please,
He's
join me.
Done. All right. Let's figure out where in the heckin' he is going. I don't want to seem too eager, so we'll wait a second before we follow him. Oh. And of course, he's right outside when we leave. Now, at this point, we just haven't... You don't have to actually sneak for most of this, but it does help when you do. And now we are actually trying not to talk. Again, Imperial Guard. You cannot hide from Imperial Guards. It's not possible. Not unless you have major game cheats. I said I wasn't going to use those rolling things, but right now, it's useful. Now, if you were a police officer like that guard back there, and you saw me doing this nonsense and rolling around like a monkey, you would get my attention. Why? Things like that. No.
What's going on with you? I saw some blood.
Come on, don't tell me I have to get that close.
That you, Agamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Ignored.
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry, it'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
I've observed a meeting between Thoronir and a mysterious man named Agamir. Looks like my new target is Agamir. I should follow him and see where he goes. Now, it's odd that a Nord would have an Elven-sounding name. Okay, I have to admit, having put back is awesome. Okay, now the thing is, we have to find out where Agamir is going. We have to find out what he's doing. And he said Jensine was putting more pressure on him. This could be something that happened before I showed up, or he might be smart enough to be aware that Jensine meets with him, he refuses to discuss the subject, and now a stranger shows up in his store, admittedly not buying anything and asking questions of, where did you get your inventory? He's probably smart enough to figure out the two are connected. Anyway, we're going to let this go for now. I'll probably pick up the quest right here. I mean right here. So we can continue what we're doing as soon as possible. This has been Mr. Silverwolf SP. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, comment your favorite part. We are nearly done in the Imperial City after we knock out this quest and I make sure there are no others. Yeah, there is one other major faction quest, or I should say guild quest, the Thieves Guild, that has to be started in the Imperial City. So we'll do that, start that. Now that we've done the arena, we started the Dark Brotherhood, we're going to start the Thieves Guild here, and then we can start the legitimate quests out of the Imperial City, such as the Mages and Fighters Guilds. Again, this has been Mr. Silverwolf SB. Have a nice day. Try to be kind.